Welcome back to Random Videos. If you could tell, we've gotten quite an upgrade since the last episode. See it over there. We'll yet again not be joined by anybody today, but I had to murder like a lot of cows. This was the steak from yesterday, but I murdered a lot of cows. And my diamond axe was about to break, so I made a new one. And I got about the best enchants you could possibly ever get. Because I clicked on Breaking 3 on almost everything besides my boots, which I just got Feather Falling 3 on. And I got lucky, to say the least. Well, this one I got Sharpness 2 on, and they got another book with Sharpness 2, so Sharpness 3 on that. But look, I got a Breaking 3 and then Efficiency 4. Look at this God Pickaxe. And Protection 3 on most of my gear. So, feeling a lot better about everything now. Definitely more safe now. The amount of XP I had to grind for, I got to like 46 levels at some point. The Moo-Moos are still alive because, I had to leave a few, of course. So I did. But today, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're deforesting all of these stupid trees that Officious Cat left. And we are also mining for some resources. We just need the stuff to build something. So the issue with these trees is they're all stripped. But they still make good wood for planks, so it is what it is, right? So definitely an unfortunate predicament, to say the least. Because now all these logs are useless if we ever actually need logs. And I'm pretty sure Officious Cat still has all of the saplings, so guest house is looking good over the corner there. Today we are just gathering resources for a project, but if I have enough time, I'm going to go ahead and work on a farm. Maybe we're gonna do it. Maybe next episode. It depends because I don't think I'll have enough time this episode because I'm gonna do some logging here. But then most of this episode is gonna be trying to get some more diamonds because we spent a lot last episode. I got a diamond sword and a diamond axe, so that's a lot of diamonds spent, plus 2 more for the enchanting table. Even more diamonds sacrificed. So I'm gonna try to get some diamonds back in exchange for stealing all the ones Officious Cat got. Okay, we're getting closer to being done with this. Look how much wood I have. Still have some books because I decided I don't need more than 15 books for obvious reasons. I'm hoping to get God Armor. That would be cool, but Protection 3 right now is good enough, I guess. But I need 2 more Protection 3 books, and then somehow I need to get Protection 4 on my boots, too. So, I'm going to try to do that, but I need to get level 30 again. I need to probably get some more lapis. Most of it seems to be gone now. Don't know what that's for. And if you're wondering, yeah, we haven't been taking animals with us. If you saw what happened in last episode, I'll show it again just if you missed last episode. Or if you're new here. Sorry about that. Or if you're new here, which would be surprising because like 90% of my viewers are returning viewers. I barely ever get new viewers. So, unlikely, but if you are a new viewer, I guess welcome to the channel. And go watch the previous episodes. Otherwise, this probably won't make sense. Also, I'm keeping the classic texture pack for now because it seemingly doesn't matter. And I cannot be bothered to change it back. Like, I'm not joking, I don't want to do it. It takes too long. If you're wondering, I got this bow from fishing. I did not enchant this bow. That's also why I have a total of 15 arrows. So also today I'm going to be showing off a few other things besides just mining. I want to go show. I might not even end up doing mining in this video and leave that for a future episode because there is a certain someone else in this server who prefers mining more than me. So I might leave that up to him. Uncooked food. So actually, since it is going to be happening, I'm going to take Lucky with me. Since Lucky was my first animal. Also, I put signs everywhere. So if you notice that, there's more signs than before. That's the reason. So I'm going to take you over to the first house. When we spawned in a jungle over this way. But we ended up going over here. This is where our first house was. We just ransacked this villager's house and added some stuff to it, so. My god, I've had a bad cough recently. So over here, this is where we originally planned to put a villager trading hall. Not much down here. But this was, well, Fish's cat has been trying to push me to get a villager trading hall, which is not something you would do. Anyway, I just want to show that off. This is where Fish's cat was. This is where I stayed. This is our chest of valuables. It used to have our ender pearls and emeralds in here, and it still has some. These are all the first wooden tools. Over here, this is just a chest for stuff that would go along with crafting, for example. And then over here, this is where the back porch was, and then I expanded it with this bridge that follows like the same design. Oh, well, since I fall in the water, let me show you this real quick. There's this little cool thing here, which I thought was cool. You would tell I'm not a good builder, because that's cool to me. Anyway, over here, this is where we think we were going to put our permanent base, because we didn't want to, we were originally planning on making the server SMP instead of a Let's Play series. That's why the first part of this series is undocumented, and we wanted to hide our base in case anyone stumbled upon here, so we were planning to put it over here. Hey, welcome back. I just showed a sign that I just realized has personal information on it, so I had to cut that out. Sorry about that. I'm going to sleep here, actually, and then after that, I'm also going to change the sign, and I'll cut back in. Or actually, I'll cut it out after I sleep. Hey, when I go to sleep, the video's going to cut, just to let you guys know, if you're wondering. It was not an editing mistake. Okay, we're back. It's all fixed now. So, here's all the chests we had. We have our wood chest, which is actually just random stone now. Seeds and crops, which all got moved over to the new house. This is like litters, leaf litters, flowers, cooked food, empty, mob drops. And we have our personal chests, which have a few important things, especially Fish's cats, who has diamond horse armor, and I just have a saddle. Which makes sense. If you're wondering, no, we cannot do any of the things from like 1.20, 1.6 because this server is permanently in 1.20, 1.5, so no happy guest. Just wanted to show that off. I'm sure the video is going to be getting long soon. So I don't exactly want to go to the Nether alone and stuff, but it is enabled now, so we can go. How about I just finish this world tour? Over here is where we had the items for building the house. This chest is actually finally empty, which is good because that means I can move this chest inside now. But I had stuff there that wouldn't fit inside any of the inside chests. And we used it when we were building the house, which I just messed up. Sign. Blank. Can't spell. Okay, there we go. And then over here is the dock. We built this actually before the house was technically finished. If you watched, oh god, I think it was episode 3, Oh Fisher's Cat almost burnt down the dock. But over here, we have like a little place you could pretend to sit down. And then we have some barrels for storage. The fishing rod I used to get my bow. And over here we have boats. This boat has survival gear and some extra random stuff for some reason, but it's mostly supposed to be for survival gear. How did Cat drown? What? Which cat? Because they're not named. Lucky? Cat drowned. It's not this cat. Oh, wait. Actually, good thing I come in here because there you go, Spring. How did Cat drown? Did it get stuck over there or something? Did you not just hear it meowing? I will have to do a footage review on that. Oh no. I mean, that can't be good, though. Any cat drowning is not good, but I'm confused because, I mean, it has to be lucky, but at the same time, like, I guess a Fish's cat had multiple tamed cats that he didn't bring over here. He had 2 over at a different sort of house location over at World Spawn. But, like, how did Cat drown? There's no magma nearby. No, this is bad. Two deaths in a row, in a way. Because one death happened in between videos. Technically, last video. Well, ending this video on a sad note wouldn't be good. Well, I'll have to get a grave up here. I don't know how we're gonna do it because, yeah, maybe right here. Man, Lucky was the first cat I got. Well, obviously we can't bring anything with us anywhere. Well, I mean, I guess I must finish this. So we finished giving the tour, I guess. So this was a abandoned project from the first version of episode 5. It's gonna happen eventually. It's just supposed to be a couple chests to put all the sugarcane in. Because we have a lot of sugarcane. Man, this stuff grew since I harvested it just a little bit ago. Over here we have the guest house. I'm gonna go and give a proper tour of the guest house real quick, and then I mean that's gotta be the end of the video. I just don't know how that managed to happen. There's no magma, and I mean the cats aren't idiots. So up here we have the main entrance. We have like a shelf up here, or a little storage bin, like a desk. There's supposed to be a bed over here. It's gonna happen eventually. There's supposed to be 2 smokers up here. It's gonna happen eventually. Promise. And if you come over here, we have this big farm, a chest with all the farming materials, and then a little place for animals to go to, but it's the guest house, so we're not going to put animals there because we barely have enough animals for our own place. Here's the chest we used, again, for building this. How the hell did we get 50 bricks? Okay. Oh, Fish's cat entirely built that house, basically. And then let me just give a quick tour of this house if you haven't managed to see it yet. Cows, That's a wall chicken. You know what? This is the thumbnail. This entire video is just gonna be called wall chicken. Up here we have storage on a balcony, storage inside with item frames. Here's where the furnaces go. There's supposed to be 5 of each of these. They're too expensive for that. Yeah, I have diamond gear, and I'm still smokers are too expensive. Anyway, here's our tables. Good selection of tables. More storage over here. More storage. More storage. We're never going to run out of storage at this point. Up here we have my bed, Officious Cat's bed, our iron armor for emergencies only, inner chests. I don't have anything in mind. Officious Cat stores like everything in his. We have the enchanted area and then the 2 balconies, and I always start the video on this balcony. And speaking of this balcony and starting the video, this is also where I end the video. So everyone, thanks for watching random videos. For some reason, I don't know why you're still watching me. I mean, you could have watched anyone else. Okay, whatever. Bye.